Sagittarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for February 21st through May 27th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Saggy. Felix, Jelix, Kralix. Let's see. Three of Wands for the overall energy. Oh, a little bit of waiting for something. I don't know for what, but we'll see when we clarify, hopefully. In the recent past, the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Wands. Kind of walking away from a situation, but still expecting something from it. There's the walking away. There's the energy that it's like one of those things of, yeah, I'm going in this direction. You're gonna do something about it, or it's kind of looking like that. Now I don't know if that's you or somebody you're dealing with. In the current situation, the World card, the Seven of Wands, the Justice card. It's like you were standing in the way of this energy that was coming in to balance you out. Basically, there's an energy of balance for your life, for the overall energy that surrounds you, and then there's you kind of fighting that. Of course, you didn't do it willingly, knowingly. There was something within you that was just kind of fighting that. But there is an ending of this cycle, which is telling me that maybe the struggle is going away. Maybe the resistance is going away. In the immediate future, the Six of Swords, the Four of Swords, the King of Pentacles. Oh, definitely a lot of growth, especially in the material. There could be more attention and more energy given to your job, your whatever it is that's constructing basically your material world. Whole lot of healing. So let's see, let's clarify. Let me clarify the Three of Wands. Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Nine of Swords. Yeah, same kind of energy, the overall energy of this. Walked away from a situation, still kind of in the expectation of, is there something, what's going to give here? Seven of Swords, to me as a reader, is not a complete walk away. It's one of those exactly like, look at me go. Nothing, really? It almost seems like you're doing it on purpose to get a reaction, but I'm not going to take it there. Almost. For some of you it could be. Do I want to clarify that because it's the same thing as this one? Let me do that Queen of Cups. Yeah, it's the same. It's coming in as the same. For the Queen of Cups, you get the Sun, the Three of Wands, which we just clarified, and it's the same, and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, whole lot of love, whole lot of happiness tied up to this situation at some point. But then still waiting for something. Still almost like waiting for a response to what you feel for it, It could be that you stopped giving to this physically, anything, but still feeling what you felt. Let's do the World card in the current situation. The Chariot, the Two of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. That grasp that you had on this, because I see you really, really hanging tight to this connection. Like, I'm not going to let this go anywhere. This is going to happen. Whatever it takes, I'm going to make this happen. It's going to happen. you're stepping away from that energy a little bit. You're not, that grasp is loosening, basically. You're letting it go a little bit. You're not in that sense of, ooh, let's make this happen at any cost kind of thing. You're possibly heading more in a direction of, if it happens, it happens. If not, not. You know, almost acceptance of it. Of how it wants to happen, it's going to happen. You know? Let me do the Seven of Wands. The Five of Wands, the Death card, the Seven of Wands again. Man, this is you resisting something big time. There's a whole lot of... This is the energy of someone standing in their own way. And I feel like you've been arguing with this energy for quite some time. And it seems at least that the fight has stopped. The fight of you and you basically stopped. The resistance is still there though. So it's like you kind of spun in circles here in terms of, okay, I'm resisting this. Let me go at it. Let me go fight with it. Let me go try and figure it out. And then after a while of fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting with yourself over it, you kind of just, you know, I'm just not going to fight anymore. But the resistance part still hasn't been taken care of. So you didn't get to the source of it. You didn't quite figure out what that was about, and it stayed there as an energy. Let's do the Justice card in the current situation. The Emperor, the Nine of Wands, the King of Wands. You definitely have some good energies available for you, of stepping into your power, of feeling like I got this, you know. But there's you again with that Nine of Wands standing in the way of that. It's getting better in the sense of you can still reach that place of self-empowerment. You can still get there. With that Nine of Wands in there, that's only telling me that it's a little hard. It's a little hard, but you can still get there. What is this? Where is this coming from? My God, you guys, for this week, you're really making me work hard to figure out where these energies are coming from, of blockages. You're not the first one where I'm like, what the hell is this? Let's do the Six of Swords in the immediate future. King of Pentacles, the Hermit, Page of Wands. You definitely want growth here in that sense of outside of yourself, on the, you know, creating that stable environment for yourself. And you're definitely open to create that growth, to step into that King of Pentacles, you know, where you're like, I got this. Whatever comes up, I'm in a good place here, you know. There's a whole lot of healing going on. There's a whole lot of internal healing and work that wants to come out to help in that department. And I feel like you know that, you're aligning with that, you're allowing for that to happen. And again, you're showing me you're pretty open to it. This part, I don't see any resistance to it yet. This is tied up to love here, whatever it is you're resisting, whatever it is you're kind of standing in the way of yourself with. Wake up, baby boy. What's going on? Let's do the Four of Swords in the immediate future. The Seven of Pentacles, the Temperance card, the High Priestess. Highly intuitive here, really working on tuning in and aligning with your intuition and listening to your intuition when it does come forward, basically. There's a whole lot of healing on that aspect too, which I love, because this could take you in the direction of that blockage, whatever that is, that rejection. Let's do the King of Pentacles. Ten of Wands, Four of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be an easy path. It's definitely looking a whole lot easier than what it is you're dealing with in your current situation. But it's still not going to be the smoothest kind of ride towards, let me gain my independence, let me gain my stability here, let me create that. It's not looking like it's going to be flawless. Again, it is better than this current situation. And it's interesting how I'm looking at this, and then on one side I see you growing and really blossoming in this part of your life, and then there's this part which is more tied up to some wounding, probably some fears that are tied up to your emotions. And it's like, usually this part is healed first so that it can help this other part grow. You're kind of doing it the opposite way. You're kind of doing it where this one starts to work out, and I feel like the more this one works out is going to be helpful for this part, which is quite interesting to me, because I don't know if I've seen that happening too many times. It usually comes from inside, the healing, and then it reveals on the outside, and it starts to show up and create on the outside. You're kind of starting with the outside. From the inside, you're starting with the outside, but that's going to be pulling you into the direction of almost forcing this side to step right back in for healing. So it's quite intricate. It's interesting. Let's see what the universe has to close it off for you. Five of Cups, Eight of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it's that connection that I just talked about, basically. As you build, as you create, as you form this stable environment for yourself, somehow it'll lead you right back at the source of you standing in your own way here, especially tied up to your own internal healing and emotional aspect, basically, because that's where it is. That's where the blockage is at. So somehow from this, you'll be led into this, and it could be with the help of communication. It could be that somehow you hear something that points you in that direction, or that I don't know, it's just something that's sending you there. It could be the energy itself, because it's like, if you're growing here and this one is here, kind of like, you know, the scale is going to kind of, hey, Saggy, come on, pick me up here so that we can, you know, balance out again. So it could be that the energies are kind of calling to one another or something like that. I don't know. It was a very interesting reading, that's for sure. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.